So I finally found something that I'm passionate about and I want to talk about it. So I created a mentorship program called Renewed Again. I launched it in March. I did it scared. I was like, you know what? I got to get out of my own way. For years, God has been telling me to release something, and I didn't know what it was. Renewed Again is based off of my own testimony, but this is not for me. This is for that woman who's been called by God to lead her family, to break a lot of cycles that's been passed down and that has been created. She's struggling with self worth. She's struggling with identity. She's struggling with seeing herself the way God sees her. All of these challenges that I went through, that's why I always say your pain is your purpose. But all of these things that I went through, it birthed something beautifully. It birthed courage. Courage. I believe that courage was the first thing. It built a strong relationship with God. Every morning, I'm always thanking Him just to be able to go to a place where I know it's safe and I know where I can grow. I didn't have that growing up. So I found that in God and I'm thankful for that. This mentorship is a safe place. This mentorship is releasing. I'm not here to teach you, but I am here to partner with you so that you can start seeing yourself the way God sees you. So that you can pray more. So that you can believe in his word, believe in the truth that he's already spoken over your life, especially for the women who he's already called to lead. But you're so scared. You're so scared to start. You're scared you're going to fail. You're scared that you're going to let your child down. Listen, if you're getting up each and every day, making a way for your child, no matter if you have a job or not, you still doing good. And that's something that he had to teach me. I launched this program in March. I didn't even believe that so many single moms would reach out and we would get together and we would have these amazing sessions and we would be crying together, we'll be praying together. I just see so much growth in some of the single moms. Like for my client Keoria came to me because God told her to move to another place. She was struggling with self-doubt, she was struggling with identity, and Keoria did just like me. She got out of her own way and now she's launching her esthetician business, and she got a whole book of clients the first week. This is what Renewed Again mentorship is. You're not coming in for perfection. You're not coming in to launch a business. He's not calling you to be perfect. I have to keep saying that because that's something that I just learned last night. He's not calling you to be this whole new person. He's just calling you to be renewed. He's calling you to heal in a different way that you've been healing, whether you've been suppressing your emotions or the trauma through substances, people, or you just doing like me and leaving the house and spending your money. God has set a lot of you down and you're wondering, God, I feel like I'm losing more than I'm winning. But it's not that. God is taking you through a refining period. He wants to do a new thing in your life. You'll be better than the last version. So this is what Renewed Again is all about. Renewed Again is a space where you can feel safe and be seen. For many years, that's something that I struggled with. I struggled to feel safe, and I struggled to uh, feel seen by my parents. My family. And when my parents passed away, I didn't have nobody to turn to. So it was just me in this house, me, myself, and I, and my newborn baby. And that's where my relationship with God it grew stronger. In this relationship, this is where I find the version of myself, not from what I've been conditioned to, what I've gone through, but the version that He has already created in me. So the Renewed Again experience is transformative. It is somewhere where you can find joy because a lot of the things that you used to do you can't do it anymore. A lot of the things that you used to accept about yourself, you can't do it anymore. And again, I'm not taking the place of God because I told God, God, I want this thing to be centered around you. You called me to lead, you called me to do this. This has to be centered around you. Renewed Again is all about getting your relationship back with God the way that He wants to have with you, not based off of perfection, but based off of purpose, because there is purpose over your life. Some of you are having a hard time believing that, and trust me, I understand because for so many years, when um when I started losing people or I was going through these cycles every year, spending money, losing money, going through poverty, so many things. God had to sit me down to teach me new wisdom, to find Him in all areas and be thankful in all areas, even while you're living in survival mode. So, this is a space where you learn God's truth of what you've been conditioned to. What's already rooted in you, I pray that God does a whole new thing in your life. And He is. For a lot of you, He is. He's already doing it. You're second guessing yourself because you think there's something wrong with you because you've been separating yourself from people, you're isolated, you're learning new ways to better yourself for you and your children. That's God. That is God. For a lot of you, you're trying to figure out your purpose, and God is like, I've already given it to you. It's already in your hands. If you seek me, if you find me, if you just trust in me, I'll show you the path. So this is what Renewed Again is all about. And I'm so passionate about this. I'm so excited to see what God is doing in a lot of these women's lives. So I want to invite that woman. I want to invite that single mom, whoever you are. If God has been calling you for more and you're resisting growth, or you're sitting here and you're doubting His word, then I want you to join me for a one-on-one breakthrough session. So comment the word renew and let's get together because, baby, the way you came in 2026, you got to come out of this thing new, okay? God is renewing you. Think it not strange, all right? Think it not strange.